I mean, he had to duck. You know what I mean? To walk through. I mean, he's a freaking wall. He's a walking wall.
Right.
What the hell is he afraid of? Like, I don't know. That's crazy to me.
Big bad things.
Yeah.
Right now, he's afraid of his ass getting raped.
Yeah. That's a legit.
Hey, fella.
Oh.
Trigger Mike coming through. Pew, pew.
Oh, God.
The jurors have been deliberating since Wednesday. They've been there for 5 days. I found this report. This is how you know it's local news, because I found a report live from outside the courtroom. And let's have a listen.
Emily, a rather unusual question here on day 5. The jury clock stands right now at about 22 hours. No verdict as of right now. But as you mentioned, the jury did ask a question this morning. They sent a note to the judge asking if they are allowed to take smoke breaks during deliberations like they did during the trial. Everyone went back into the courtroom. The judge answered their question. She said, yes, they are allowed to take smoke breaks, but non-smoking jurors must suspend deliberations during those smoke breaks. And a reminder, as you know, my colleague Liam Martin has been covering this entire trial. When the verdict comes, News Center 5 will bring it to you live. Reporting live at Fall River, Todd Kiskiewicz, WCVB, News Center 5.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I needed to hear that. Thank you. Good Lord. No wonder this isn't televised like the OJ trial.
Right.
Like
because the biggest thing to come out of it is their fucking smoke break.
Oh, my God. What a mess.
Jesus. I was searching for news pieces on it. I wanted to get more details, and I came across that. I said, well, this is fucking breaking news.
It's news.
Let's talk about their smoke breaks.
Yeah, that was important. Thank you.
Yeah. And then finally, our last football story. Lawrence Phillips. Do you remember this guy from the 90s?
No.
Neither do I, so don't worry.
Okay.
He was drafted by the Rams, and then he got put in jail for beating his girlfriend and shit. Now he's being investigated for a jail cell murder.
Whoa.
The dude can't stop fucking people up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, dang, man, that's crazy. How is it like? I wonder how much evidence they have on that. I
guess is they probably have some video evidence.
Yeah,
on it.
probably.
There's video cameras all over the place.
Yeah, really. It's like at this point we all see video now of everyone getting their ass beat. It's like where's the video?
Yeah, it's insane. I just thought, like, what a fucking retard this guy is. Let's see. He was drafted by the Rams in '96, less than a year after he allegedly assaulted his ex-girlfriend, and then he played for a couple years and got put in jail. It was fucking ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a winner.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
He's a class act.
Yeah, another class act in the NFL.
Shocking, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so weird. Anyways, that's all we got for football. We're going to be joined here by Phil. Let's play a little music first.
Yeah, I want to drive the Zamboni. Yeah, I want to drive the Zamboni.
Joining us on the super fancy and wildly expensive Skype lines is Phil from alongtheboards.com. Phil, what's happening, buddy?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good. What's the haps, if you will?
Oh man, I hear a real bad echo.
That is so weird. I've been getting a lot of that complaint tonight. I don't know how to fucking fix that. If you're just joining us on the downloaded podcast, we edited out Phil's Skype call not working.
Oh.
So, anyways, I'll just real quickly run down what we were going to talk about, which is the Stanley Cup playoffs are coming up, which, not a huge hockey fan, but every now and then I do watch some hockey playoffs. It's
A little bit.
Only thing worth watching.
Yeah, we actually have 2 teams in hockey that in Los Angeles that make the playoffs. So.
Right, well, not this year. Yeah, just one this year.
Is it really?
Yeah, Kings did not make it.
What happened?
Yeah, they sucked.
Weren't they the champions last year?
Yeah, they're the reigning champions.
What the fuck?
Not the reigning in the playoffers.
Oh my god.
So what we've got Montreal versus Ottawa. That's going to start on April 15th. I'd say go ahead and pick, but nope. There's no point. Neither of us know what the fuck we're talking
I'm going with Ottawa.
Yeah,
totally.
Ottawa.
Yeah.
Ottawa win a game or two.
Is that what they are? Winnebagos?
The Ottawa
O's. Ottawa O's.
Something like that. Tampa Bay versus Detroit. Detroit, they sound mean. I don't know.
Yeah, Detroit Flyers. Red Wings. Yeah,
close
got
enough.
it.
Yeah, it's 2 hockey teams you name. That's good.
That's true.
That's good. The Rangers versus Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go with the Penguins.
Yeah, go Pens.
They got Crosby.
That's the one player I know.
That's the deep analyst you'll get from me.
Washington versus the Islanders. I'm going to go Washington.
Yeah, I'll do that too.
I think the Islanders normally suck. I don't know that. I'm just thinking that.
Yeah, I mean, it's New York.
Sure, yeah. Western Conference, we got St. Louis versus Minnesota. I'm going St. Louis on here.
I'll do that too.
Yep, they're number one.
Yeah,
In the
okay.
division, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
What else do we have? Nashville versus Chicago.
Chicago.
I'm
Yeah.
going Chicago. They always pull it out.
Well, aren't they the Nashville Predators?
Some gay name like that. Where's the Chicago Blackhawks?
So they should be like, the logo should be like the Predator from the movie.
Ooh, that'd be good.
Then I'd pick them.
That'd be really good.
No, but then you're right. I'm going to go with the other team.
The better one.
Yeah.
Anaheim versus Winnipeg.
I guess I'll go with the Ducks.
Yeah, knuckle puck time.
You got to quack.
Quack. Yeah. Vancouver, and finally Vancouver versus Calgary. A bunch of
Ooh,
Canadians.
yeah,
They're the
that's-
friendliest game ever played. Hey, would you like to score? Okay,
Yeah. Sorry,
Hey,
you hoser.
Yeah. Would you like a beer, eh?
I'll go with Vancouver.
That sounds nice. I'll take Vancouver.
Go with the Grizzlies.
I hear it's a cool play. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I think that's a basketball team.
Oh,
but,
thank you.
Yeah, whatever. We'll move on from hockey because that's pretty much all there really was to talk about. And we may have Phil join us. We may not. He may
that'd
have
be
some
cool.
more in
Yeah,
depth.
he needs to help us out because
Yeah.
we need some.
He may have some more analysis.
Yeah, some
analysis
expert analysis.
for us. But in the meantime, we'll talk about the really important sports.
I don't give a fuck. I'm a hitman, I'm a stalker.
Big news here, people. So Jordan Spieth, that kid Jordan won the Masters this week, and he's only 21 years old.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I think Nike should jump all over that guy
Probably.
just because his name's Jordan.
There you go.
Yeah,
Before he starts fucking bitches.
Yeah,
It's a golf thing.
but it's a nice clean jump from Tiger to Jordan. I mean, it's nice and safe.
Nice and
They
safe.
know the name Jordan.
That's
It's
true.
safe. It's
That's
safe.
true. What else? Tiger, speaking of Tiger, did break a bone or something in his hand. I'll twat the video out. He was swinging, and he kind of swung at the ground instead of the ball. And you can just see him like he as soon as the club hits the ground, he just fucking grabs his hand. And
Oh, my
is
God.
wrenching in pain. Afterwards, he said that he popped, like it popped out, and he popped it back in himself on the course.
Oh wow!
This sounds like a little show off to me. But,
Yeah, a little bit. You know, I think he's just trying to save face for the fact that he got injured playing golf. When me after a sixer playing golf, I don't even get injured at all. So I don't know.
And I won't even play golf without a sixer.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You play sober and you get hurt, Tiger. What happened to
Yeah,
you?
what's wrong with you?
Oh
You
my
really
God.
have gone downhill.
Just quit. You can't even play with me anymore.
I know. Just retire yourself to disc golf.
Yeah,
It's better off that
I
way.
agree.
And Jacques Shashinarnev. I don't know. It's the Boston Marathon bomber.
Oh,
He was found guilty on all 30 charges.
wow.
Shocking. He was found
Unbelievable.
guilty. Yeah, not a big surprise there.
Mm-hmm.
No sentencing yet. That'll come shortly. They've been deliberating about that. My guess is it'll be nothing friendly.
Yeah, probably.
Probably death, though I think it should be sentenced to whatever he did, which in this case, a lot of shrapnel thrown at him.
Yeah.
Maybe thrown a little ass raping,
Oh,
just
geez.
just for good measure.
Yeah, might as well.
Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
What does he have to look forward to?
That's true.
So anyways, before we move on to some fighting news, let's see if this works again. Phil, are you there?
I think I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear us?
I can hear you wonderfully.
Oh, this is fantastic.
Awesome.
Like crystal clear, amazing. I take full responsibility for that horrible, horrible echo situation we just had.
Well, good. Fuck you then.
I blame Mike.
Yeah, I blame Mike. He's not here. It's his fault.
A lot of people probably don't know this, but I'm like a huge, crazy NSA conspiracist. I'm like paranoid about them spying on me.
Okay.
So I have all this like anti-tracking stuff installed on my computer, and now my headphones and my microphone will not work. So I
Oh.
just had to switch computers real quick.
You like Russell Crowe from A Beautiful Mind?
Sure. I saw that movie when I was like 8 years old, I think. So
Don't worry, I've never seen it. So
hard to recollect.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, we're in the same rocky boat at this point. So what we did when it wasn't working, I did read off real quickly the matchups for the playoffs, but I know you have a lot more insight than we do because Daniel's a lot like me when it comes to hockey, and so
Great.
bad news for you. No Mike is here, but at least we got the battle of the guests, and I must add that Daniel brought beer once again. So you're slipping, buddy.
Uh-oh.
Well, we're going to test your guys' improv then.
All right, this is gonna be
See-
rough.
See how you can improv with some hockey picks.
Oh God, can I just say pew pew the entire time?
Yeah, sure. That's pretty much what Mike would do, right?
Yeah, pew pew.
Yep.
Do a couple of
So-
shitty Triple H impressions.
So what makes this year's NHL playoffs a little bit more interesting than most years, if you're not a diehard hockey fan,
Please tell me.
it's not usually, like the last 4 years it's been, okay, Chicago or Los Angeles or maybe Boston.
Yeah, no LA.
And-
what the fuck?
And this year, yeah, it's a little more wide open, and there's a lot of different picks. A couple teams I really like. Coming out of the West, I like Nashville. They're a team that kind of popped up out of nowhere this year. They made a few key free agency signings, and they've had the healthy return of their goaltender, Pekka Rinne, who I'm a big fan of, and also had some good play from some rookies step up, Philip Forsberg. And yeah, I think they're a dangerous pick in the West. In the East, a lot of teams are kind of leaning towards New York. They'll have to face Rangers. Rather.
Rangers. Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry
Wrong
about
New York.
that.
I was going to say the Islanders usually suck. What are you talking about? That's a little bit of hockey I know.
Islanders are kind of a trendy pick this year too. They've had kind of a magical season. It's their last year playing in the Nassau Coliseum, and they're going to tear that building down next year and move them to Brooklyn. So it's been kind of a magical year for them as well.
Brooklyn in the house.
But we'll start out with the Rangers. Rangers and Penguins. Rangers are kind of a trendy pick because they reached the final last year, and they're kind of primed for another run. They're relatively healthy. And even when Henrik Lundqvist went down, they kept winning with Cam Talbot as their backup. So I think it's going to be a lot closer series than what a lot of people think. But I'm going to take Rangers in 6.
Ooh, over Sid the Kid.
Yeah, I just I'm not sure about Pittsburgh's mental fortitude, if you want to call it that. They just seem to kind of crumble and fall apart in the playoffs, and I still don't think they have the right coach to kind of get them over the hump.
I see. Makes sense.
Interesting.
So the next matchup we got in the East is the Montreal Canadiens, Ottawa Senators. This is a really interesting one because the Canadiens have kind of been carried by Carey Price all season goaltending-wise, and the Ottawa Senators have had the insane Andrew Hammond spree that he's been on lately. I think he finished the season, he got called up late and played in like 21 or 22 games, and I think won maybe 19 of them.
Oh, yeah, I think you were talking about this guy the last time we talked to you.
Yeah, he's been absolutely insane. So I don't know if we can assume that run is going to continue into the playoffs, but the Senators' advantage kind of lies in their possession game. They've got a new head coach. They fired their head coach halfway through the season, and they thought they were done. They brought in Dave Cameron, who's one of the kind of lesser-known coaches right now in the NHL, but he's done a really good job, put together some interesting lines with Clark MacArthur, Kyle Turris, and Mark Stone leading the team kind of right now. And I know a lot of people are going to freak out when I say this, but I think I'm going to take Ottawa to win that series in 7.
Everyone's freaking out right now.
Is the chat room going wild?
Oh, my God. The rash of gash is going insane.
I knew that would create quite a stir.
Yeah, someone actually just left the chat room. That's that's how
geez.
controversial that was.
Well,
Yikes.
I don't even know who that was, but they are now gone. Good job.
Yeah, you know your shit, Phil, man. I
Yeah.
gotta say, like, because we were saying, Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby, he would probably, just because of the name power. You know what I mean? Is that the case, like, in hockey, or do you need like a whole team, or can one guy kind of carry a team to like beat someone?
They can, but it's got to be a really, really great. I don't think Sidney Crosby's that player. I mean,
Okay.
Pittsburgh did win the cup back in the 07-08 season, I believe, and I mean, they've got Malkin and they've got a good crew of guys there too as well, to support Crosby. But gone are the days where Wayne Gretzky can just carry a team into the playoffs, on his back. And even Gretzky had a good supporting cast too, and he gets a lot of credit for the insane statistics that he put up. But he had good teams around him as well. So I think when you get into the playoffs, goaltending is a huge factor, and just overall possession, maintaining the puck and getting good shots on that. But yeah, moving on, we've got the next series in the East is Washington and New York. For that one, I'm taking Capitals in 6.
Just to be clear, this is the Islanders.
Yes, Islanders. Sorry, did I not say that again?
Correct, but pew pew.
Yeah, Islanders kind of play a get up and go style of game, and Capitals do as well, and they've got the horses to kind of play that style. So I just don't think the Islanders are going to be able to keep up with the Capitals. They've got the best power play in the league, and Islanders are 26th on the penalty kill. So I